Was there a canon event that occurred? It could be something good. It could be something that maybe is hard to share, that had you reflect and saying, you know what, we're not doing enough. It's time.
So there's always the horror stories with the VA. There's been people that have been trying to get psychiatric help at the VA. They keep getting tossed around from doctor to doctor to doctor. They're not getting the medical care that they need, and they end up going to the parking lot and they end up taking their own lives. I've lost, I think, 15 people to suicide, which is it's one too many. One is too many,
Wow.
but it's like I've lost more friends to suicide than I have to killed in action. You know, I've been to Afghanistan twice, and we got everybody back, but not everybody came back from Afghanistan mentally and emotionally. And so
Yeah.
that break in service, we had one of my friends, one of the guys I served with. He enlisted into the military at 17 years old. All he wanted to do was deploy. All he wanted to go was do the infantry thing, go overseas, deploy. You know, hooah, that stereotypical military thing. He wanted that, and he ended up not getting the opportunity to deploy. He was stuck into the garrison lifestyle, ended up not enjoying the military, and he got out. So from the time he was 17 for his 4-year contract till he was 21 or whatever, he never got deployed, but he was in that rigid structure. As soon as he got out, he had complete freedom, and he didn't know what to do with himself. He didn't know how to survive in the open world, in the free world. And so he ended up taking his own life because he had lost his purpose, you know?
Wow,
And
that is really hard to hear, especially considering most of the stories that you kind of pick up are like, oh yeah, unfortunately, just the horror stories and the things that they had to do kind of led them down this path. That wasn't even what happened. He had that structure, that brotherhood, that system, and once he left the system, it was just too much.
exactly, he was left to his own devices. He wasn't able to fully integrate back into society. Because like we've been saying, is when you're in the military, you have that camaraderie. You have, you're living with your brothers and your sisters 24 hours a day. If you ever need anything, you go to your friend's door, you knock on the door, hey, I need help with A, B, and C. Okay, X, Y, and Z. And you get a solution. You can move forward. Or if you need somebody to talk to, there's always somebody there for you. But once you get out, it's gone. So seeing all of my friends from the military end up taking their own lives, that was a real turning point for me. That was the government's not doing anything for us. The VA is not doing anything for us. You have all these other national organizations, like we mentioned, that do deserve their commendation. They've done some good, absolutely. But you're not able to help people on an individual level when you're looking at the entire nation of 300 million people, or however, So
how could you? How could you? Yeah.
Exactly. So by starting up Miami Veterans Association, we're able to curate to the individual's needs a lot more. And if I have to spend, I don't even know how much, and I can only help one vet, then mission accomplished. Because I'm tired of burying my friends.